Hey air signs, how's it going? Welcome to your week ahead energy read, and also welcome any new watchers, always welcome. Now as usual, I've taken the jumpers, they're laying out here waiting to be read, and I'm just going to frame the read off with a couple of oracle cards. This is the Wisdom Oracle. We've got by the book. So to me this card signifies not deviating from the path, dotting your I's, crossing your T's, that type of thing. But yeah, do everything by the book, above board, legally if you like, maybe. It could be a contractual thing, so that may need your attention, by the book. And we've got peace, guys. Be at peace. You need to. We all need the peace in our life. So undoubtedly, you know, if you're feeling a bit wobbly, but I don't think you are. What I think you've got coming is change. Which is really good, but that change is going to bring peace, absolutely no doubt. Now I've got a new deck which I have shuffled, the Energy Oracle, so I'm going to take one out here to assist the reading along, but as I'm not used to the deck, if I need to pick up the book for the less obvious cards, do forgive me, because I don't want to give you any wrong information. So if it's not glaringly obvious what the message is on the card, I will be picking up the book. There we go. So we've got 6 chakra. And that's the third eye, the sixth chakra, guys. It's Archangel Metatron, if that means anything to you. So yeah, it's about being connected. It's about being connected to source. It's about the intangible. It's about seeing what's not there and feeling what's not there. And it's a knowing. It's an inner deep knowing. So perhaps if you haven't been spending time with yourself and meditating, maybe now's the time to do it. I would recommend meditating with amethyst for this, for the 6th chakra. So yeah, I mean, beautiful. Just open your third eye out, and you know, just improve the panorama. You can see a lot further with that third eye than people think. So amethyst meditation there, if anybody's interested, that's your thing. So let's get on with the read. We've got the 8 of Swords to start with. So this is the overarching energy of the read, which tells me you're feeling conflicted about something, and maybe there's something that you'd like to get to, that you'd like to do, but you can't quite do it, or something's getting in your way. It's possibly a self-inflicted obstacle or barrier. It could be a mindset that's stopping you from going forward and doing the things that you want to do. But nonetheless, you know, this is all in the mind, this card. So it's about detangling your mind. And I think what perfect that card is, the 6th chakra card. Because if you do your meditation, if you do your self-reflection, it does clarify things. So do consider doing a brief, even 10 to 15 minute meditation on your 6th chakra. There's so many things out there on YouTube, and guided or not guided, you know, whatever your preference is, to still your mind and focus on the beyond, is what I call it. And I think if you look at that card, it's almost like you're feeling caged in or caged out. Are you being locked in or locked out of something here? Whatever it is, it's your mind that's doing it. It's not an outside force. It's certainly an internal struggle going on here. I've just looked at the card that's underneath this on the pile, and it's the Knight of Pentacles. And this is about taking action. So I would say that the cards are trying to advise you to take physical action in going forward and detangling whatever this is going on in your mind in order for you to move forward, absolutely move forward. Yeah, because it feels like you're a bit stuck at the moment. Now, because you're feeling stuck, it's actually not surprising to see the 3 of Wands here, because this is about spirit, your spirit. It's about your gusto, if you know, right, you know, just to use another word for your spirit. It's about how you do things, but it's about you getting creative with your thought process. It's about new discoveries. It's about using your imagination, and it's about, I hate these sayings, but I'm going to say it. It's about thinking outside the box. It's about the lateral thinking. It's about, you know what I was saying with the sixth chakra here about improving the panorama, or actually just seeing the panorama rather than what's in front of you. You know, bring the peripheral vision into play. But there's certainly what the Three of Wands is saying you've got to make a physical, concerted effort, you know, yourself, to actually start detangling the anxiety that you're feeling in your mind. It does feel self-inflicted, guys, I will say that. So on the upside to that, it's perfectly within your grasp to do something about it. You're in control. You know, you're always in control, but you're definitely in control here, because it's the mind that you're having a tussle with. So yeah, lateral thinking, guys. Now, the energy coming in, you've got the Devil. Now, the Devil signifies, it's not a bad card, so don't go, you know, there are no bad cards in the tarot. They all mean different things depending on what's around them, what they're surrounded with. So the Devil is about negative blocks and self-doubt. So there you go. It looks like the cards are saying, you know, you've got the power to sort your head out, or even just come out of your head. Maybe you just need to be present. You need to be present. You need to be in the physical rather than be all up in your head at the moment. But this is about negative blocks and self-doubt. And that's just a reflection of the Eight of Swords. That's the overarching energy of the read. But the Devil being there, because it's a hard-hitting card, tells me that, you know, you're probably struggling more than the Eight of Swords suggests. So do take heed of that. Do take heed of this little negative thinker here, because it's not going to serve you. It's also about temptation, the Devil. So if you're tempted to stay in the fug that you're finding yourself in at the moment, don't be, because it's not going to serve you. You know, it's this is here as a precursor to things that could probably escalate that don't need to escalate. So it's totally within your power to sort out whatever is going on inside your head here. So yeah, hard-hitting card, but it is straight to the point, and it tells you, or it highlights the action that needs to be taken. Whether you choose to or not is entirely up to you. However, the outcome is beautiful here, the outcome cards. We've got another two hard-hitting cards here. And I think you're going to like them. We've got a new journey coming up here, guys. So we've got a new journey, the Fool's journey, and we've got Temperance. Now, the Fool is all about self-belief. So if you are struggling, if you are up in your head at the moment, if you're not feeling confident, and you know, I'm going to use the lockdown here, because during this time that we've all been isolating, because we've had no dealings with other people, with crowds, with more than one, because it's just been a Zoom call or a Microsoft Office call or a FaceTime thing, you're not actually really interacting with a real, you know, a physical person that you can touch that's in front of you. And I think when we don't do that, we sort of lose contact. We lose contact with physicality, with our confidence in dealing with people. Obviously, we're not going to go out and hug and kiss everybody we see, but just to interact with a physical being makes such a difference. So yeah, Fool's journey, new journey, self-doubt. You know, perhaps over this last year period, self-doubt has been creeping in because you have been isolating and have had very little contact with other people. But this is a new journey. It's a new journey, and it's time for a leap of faith, perhaps. You know, even if you feel that you can't, you can. You absolutely can. You just have to rearrange your thoughts in order to allow yourself to go forward. But the Fool is such a beautiful card because it's a clean slate. It's a blank piece of paper. So it can be anything you want it to be, and that's the beauty of it. And now we have temperance, which is balance. You know, that's you seeking balance here, and the balance is there for the taking if you want it. What I would say is don't go gung-ho, don't go charging into anything. I would, if you're going to do anything that's to do with business or anything contractual, do it by the book. You know, purely because this card is here highlighting that maybe you need to just cross your eyes. Cross your eyes? Or dot your eyes. Dot your eyes and cross your T's, folks. But you know, peace is there. Peace is there. We've got a new journey, we've got balance, and we've got peace. So, you know, despite being up in your head that you are at the moment, and it might creep in a little bit more, know that you are perfectly within your power to make the changes. Can you see that card? Sorry. To make the changes and go forward with a new slate, a new way of being, a new everything or anything. So really, really lovely reading. Lovely reading because there's a little bit of a struggle going on here. The end is nigh, or it can be nearer than you want it to be if you just detangle what's going on inside your brain. A lot of the stuff that causes anxiety is normally self-made anyway. So it's about how we look at things in perspective. So do bear that in mind. And yeah, I think it would be really beneficial for any of you who are into meditation to concentrate on the third eye, the sixth chakra. And if you do have crystals, if you're into crystals, just hold an amethyst if you have one to hand while you're doing the meditation. It's a really powerful crystal and it will make a big, big difference. It opens out intuition and vision, give you a bit of clarity. Clear quartz would work as well, but amethyst primarily I would recommend. Let's just get wisdom. Animal wisdom card for you to see any more nuggets of knowledge they would like you to take into this journey with you. But yeah, really beautiful, clean slate coming up for you here. It might even be that you're learning something completely new, retraining even, but it's certainly something completely not alien to you, but something you wouldn't normally come across. Right, so we've got two, that's probably enough. We've got the deer spirit that came out first, guys, and it says bring the gentle touch, and absolutely bring the gentle touch. In bringing the gentle touch, it will bring peace with it. You know, when we're at peace, everything else that's drawn towards us is also peaceful. So do bring the gentle touch into your life, it will make a difference. So bring the gentle touch with the deer spirit, stunning card. And then we've got fox spirit, think on your feet. And because this card has come out, I'm going to bring in by the book again. So if there's anything contractual going on with you, or if you're perhaps starting a new job and you've got a contract, perhaps you're selling a property and there's contracts to negotiate, to sign, do read the small print and the underwriting. You know, the underwriters are very clever and very cunning with their words and the way they use words. So do make sure you know what you're signing. And it's a fox, after all, so think on your feet. It's a canny animal. Well, my lovelies, that's a wrap. I hope that meant something to you. Obviously, it's a general, so it won't resonate with all. And have a wonderful week ahead. You've got a new journey coming up. It looks absolutely wonderful. You've got balance coming in. It's balance, it's peace. Do take care what you sign. And don't forget your meditation. It's really, really important. That is if you're into it. You know, we're all into different stuff, aren't we? So take care. Have a wonderful week ahead, and I will be here next week with probably the zodiac signs, the individual zodiacs. All that remains for me to say is my details are in the box below should anyone want to make contact, and be kind to yourself and each other. Toodle pip.